Two videos recently went viral where officers of the Bandhan Bank and Canara Bank can be seen reprimanding their junior employees using foul language over failing to meet targets. It was, as you can see, one of those Zoom meetings that was taking place. Now, the clips capture instances of verbal abuse, intimidation, demands for excessive work hours, with the superior telling the employees to work extra hours and also work on their holidays. Now, these videos have sparked a huge discussion on workplace ethics and as well as employee well-being, but both incidents have prompted the banks to issue a clarification on the matter to say that they don't support what their staff is doing. But to talk more about this, we're now joined by JP Sharma, Vice President, All India Bank Employees Association and bank expert. And sir, it was very disturbing to see, the way the senior was talking to the junior employees and the kind of language being used during this talk.
Yeah, it is unfortunate nowadays. Such kind of incidents have increased in the banking industry, and main reason is the lot of ambitious targets are taken up by these banks. New schemes are floated, and these schemes targets are given at all levels, and it has to be achieved in a time frame, and that creates a very vicious atmosphere amongst the employees. And they are put under a lot of stress and tension. And as a result of that, and it is unfortunate, under the disguise of stress, a few these executives, they lose their tempers and they sort of abusing manner, they think they can achieve the targets in a better manner. This is a wrong way of pursuing the target. They should talk to the employees in such a manner so that they can involve them to achieve it. But the reason being, another reason, the major reason is that the number of employees nowadays is decreasing in the banking industry. That is also one of the reasons. When these targets are decided, the number of employees is not kept into mind. There is a need of more and more recruitment today, because in last 2 years itself, the thousands of employees have decreased, and the businesses are going up. And
right.
All the government financial schemes are also implemented through these banks, whether it is Jan Dhan Yojana, whether making payment to the farmers, whether it is the old age pension, or so many things, implementing the demonetization, or the all the government schemes also are implemented. That is also the stress. And then the banks are also independently floating so many schemes.
Right. So you're saying in the banking sector itself, so much stress is increased, work pressure is increased, and this is, coming down to the junior level from, the seniors who are feeling that stress and pressure to achieve, and with all these targets as well. So what is the association, employees association thinking? There obviously needs to be some thought about how to deal with this. Also, the person could be heard telling the other employees that forget about holidays, work extra hours. So, no consideration for work-life balance either.
First thing, today I am here in Kochi. After attending the meeting today, we have decided to pass a resolution that more and more recruitment is required in the banks. Number one. Number two, even unfortunately today, employees are not able to their entitled leaves because of all these schemes, and they are put under stress. All these stress float from top to bottom, and down the line, the frontline bank employees, those who are working in the branches, they are individually given the targets. So all these things are creating a very tense atmosphere in the branches, which is not conducive to the customer service, or they provide a good congenial working atmosphere in the branches. It's a very tense situation where employees, many employees are working away from their homes also. So they need to see their families also. And hardly the employees are able to leave the offices in time within their defined working hours. So they have to sit extra to finish the routine work. Then they are also expected to achieve these targets. So in such an atmosphere, and
right.
Unfortunately, some of these executives, they behave such abusive and this thing language which is further adding
No,
injury.
absolutely. It was very uncomfortable watching these videos, but thank you so much, JP Sharma. And with these videos going viral and, sparking this conversation, hopefully it will lead to some soul searching, some thought of how to better the work situation in the banks.
So nice of you for taking up the cause.
Right.
Please.
Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Please.